Energy is defined as the capacity for doing work. Work done is a measure of the amount of energy transferred. The principle of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created or destroyed but can be converted from one form to another. Hooke's law states that the extension of the spring is directly proportional to the applied force provided that the applied force does not exceed the elastic limit. In Newtonian physics, the momentum is the product of the mass and velocity of an object. The impulse of an object is the change in its linear momentum. A closed system is an isolated system that does not exchange any matter with its surroundings and is not acted on by external forces. In a closed system, the total momentum before and after a collision is constant provided no external force is acting on it. Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest will stay at rest and an object in motion will stay in motion unless acted on by a net external force. Inertia is the resistance of any physical object to any change in velocity. Newton's second law of motion states that the rate of change of momentum of a body over time is directly proportional to the force applied and occurs at the same direction as the applied force. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there is a reaction of equal magnitude, but in opposite direction. Static friction is if two objects are in contact and stationary relative to one another. The friction between them is called static friction. Dynamic friction is if two objects are in contact and moving relative to one another. The friction between them is called dynamic friction.